crunchy or picnic.
I don't mind a picnic. A
Picnics.
Lion bar's not bad either.
No.
But if you gave me a choice of crunchy picnic, Lion bar would come third.
So
I think I'd go second Lion bar. Mars bar
no,
is just
no
back
way.
there.
No.
What?
Partway through June. And
Mars bars are all hat.
Where's the topic go?
yeah, keep hold of it, but there's not a lot to do about it.
Oh.
I always think there's. Oh, is it a
Well,
topic
you know,
or is it a
once you
star bar?
distribute it,
Feels like the chocolate's not
somebody
quite
can
gripping
blend it
where
up.
it should be. It feels like they put the chocolate on afterwards, like on a sort of. Well, they obviously put all the chocolate on afterwards, otherwise the chocolate would be on the inside.
Yeah, and that wouldn't be a bad thing, as long as there's chocolate there somewhere.
Yeah, but it feels like it's like they've got a roll of chocolate and then put the bar inside it and gone, squash it on a bit, but don't put it on proper.
Yeah, that's a star bar.
Yeah.
That's a star bar.
How do they not get it to stick? I don't understand how they
No,
put it on.
because it's the stickiest substance in the world inside as well.
And then you bite the chocolate and it just, I don't know, it kind of comes off and you think, hey, what's that? It's on my lap and I didn't notice it until it was too late.
You put far too much thought into that.
But I think topics are extinct. Wait, when was the last time you saw a topic in a show?
No, you can still get it.
To be fair, I don't believe I've ever bought a topic.
What? You're a freak.
Well, yeah, that's been said before, Tim, but
Sorry,
that doesn't mean you're not buying a topic.
Topic aside. So which screen are we all on? Are we on this one?
What about Twix? What's your thoughts
Oh,
on Twix?
I'm always disappointed with the Twix.
You're going to be disappointed with the Twix. It is one of the best adverts ever. The bear, so I like them because they're both crunchy.
The advert, but the Twix itself is just, it's like a Kit Kat.
Yeah, but it all depends. Are you more of a left or right Twix kind of guy?
Yeah.
Both.
You haven't been able to buy a topic since 2021.
I think you're looking at the wrong internet, Paul. I've definitely bought a topic and seen one just the other day. Definitely did.
I'm going to find one and hold it next week just there. Like
yeah, it's going to be in Tim's handwriting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Top TOPK topic.
So last week, killed the dragon, that big blue dragon. Oh, made a big patch of grass.
Made a patch of grass.
That was very useful.
Well worth it.
Killed a couple of dragon souls, drove off the black dragon, and I think that's where we finished it. Just as the black dragon flew off.
Didn't a couple of the demon things run away?
Yes, they did. There was a Mesoloth, which is down there, one of them things.
Sure, we killed one of them,
that Mesoloth was all right.
Then the other one was the one that kept teleporting everywhere.
That was annoying. That one.
Nicanoloth, I think it's called.
Why can't they have easy names to say?
Oh, easy names. Have you seen the name of this bloody silver dragon?
No, but you're going to tell us.
Yeah.
Elia?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, that'll do.
So, the silver dragon, Elia, as you know her.
I see. Atari Lily Cardinals.
Yeah. And lands just there. And looks down at you all. Next to this dwarven dragon wing that you killed. And she says, I doubt they'll bother us again tonight, now that the Dragon Lord has been killed and the demons have been driven away. I'm glad you made it to the top of the peak. You didn't do too badly at all. And she looks down at this dwarven dragon wing. And she says, it still looks like killing still runs in the dwarven veins. And she sort of you can tell she's absolutely despises this thing that's laying in front of her.
Or the dragon wing or the dwarf? Or is the dragon?
Well, the dragon winged dwarf. She's with absolute venom. Looks at it.
Can I walk around and just kick the dragon wing down the hill? So it's not so it's away from her.
If you want to.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. And she she waits for a few minutes in like a bit of an uncomfortable silence, looks at you all and nods. The other dragons should be along shortly. Until then, we'll have to wait. She waits another minute and sort of stretches her wings and says, right, well, I might as well patrol. And just as she's about to take off, you hear a bit of a roar in the distance. And turn.
Is that Muzzy's stomach because he's got the runs again?
Well, there is a rumble. Varys does scarper behind these rocks here and go, oh, it won't be a second. And you see this.
Is that the effect of the dragon?
Dragon flies towards you. No, that is as the sort of light shines on it. This glints, this bronze colour.
Nice.
And this other dragon sort of flies over. Elia sort of turns to face it as this other dragon lands just there on the edge of the cliff. Looks at you all, flaps its wings and lands. These things are huge, really, really majestic, quite impressive. Let me get my list here, sorry. Yeah, and this other dragon looks down at you and says, pleasure to meet you all. I'm Namura, or Nim, if you find that hard to memorise. It's always so inspirational to see the tiny folk rise up to a challenge and fight for the good. And Elia, as you know her, says, yes, truly a pleasure. Knowing what they're capable of and when they turn to evil. Namura, the bronze, says, respected sister. We were made in the image of Bahamut and have no choice in the matter of good or evil. Thus, how much greater and more precious is good when it's freely chosen by them, who must consciously turn away from villainy. Elias says, I agree. They should be shown Bahamut's righteous way of living rather than ignored and treated as children. If we refuse to engage them and focus only on their own achievements, they'll persist in making the same mistakes again and again. But those who don't follow the righteous path deserve punishment. And she looks down at the dwarf that you've kicked a bit further down the hill. Nimura the bronze says, it's clear you've something on your mind. Take your time, but no, I would like to help. Anyway, at that point, Elia says, and how are you going to help? Bring me family back from the dead, will you? These fat, disgusting little savages celebrating their hunts, naming them even. Dragon moots, isn't that right? Anyone got history?
Yeah.
Can you make a history check while I tell the dog to stop? Oh, she stopped.
I've got intimidation.
Yeah, that well.
Yeah, that's definitely.
You can make a roll for it if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have religion.
Very good.
Arcana.
History flipping heck. Oh, you've well heard of this, Sylvaris. Dragon moot. It's a proud and vanishing tradition that dwarves carry out. Bands of adventuring dwarves call together and they fight specific dragons, plunder their hordes. It was once something of a ritual of passing for young dwarves aspiring to be warriors. They didn't seem to have any sort of preference on whether it was chromatic dragons or metallic dragons. As long as it's a dragon, they'd pick that dragon and a group of them would go out and try and kill it. The bronze says, "Oh, sister, sorry, I'd not imagined." And Elia says, "My niece, hunted to death, her corpse defiled, her fall celebrated." She turns and looks at the corpse of the dwarf again. "By him and his bastard king." Then she turns back to Nimura. "And you know what's the worst part? They wear her. They bask in her glorious skin. They adorn her scales in their armour and wear it to this day, revolting mongrels, so easily forgetting, so easily forgiving." Nimura the bronze looks at you and discreetly kind of signals with her head like this.
Ladies, we were sent here by the Council of Waterdeep.
"Ladies," says
we-
Nimura the bronze.
Is he a bloke?
Yeah.
Okay.
Calm down, ladies.
Sorry, I thought it's just an advert.
Sorry, go on.
My lord and lady, we were sent here by the Council of Waterdeep to have a conversation with the metallic dragons, yourselves and your colleagues included, about the evil that Tiamat brings to the whole affair. And we, as a group, appreciate that the small people, as you refer to the other species as, may or may not be in your image of righteous species. But we're here to have that conversation with the metallic dragons. Can I suggest, or can I ask, we go to the meeting and we have a conversation with all of your colleagues and ourselves?
"Of course," says
Meeting.
Elia. "We will have the meeting when all of us are here. I appreciate you say you have understanding. I want that dwarven king to apologize for the murder of my niece, and I want her armor returned. It will never again be used as a glory item with which to impress other fat little dwarves on round table meetings by a warm fire. Can you promise that?"
I can promise nothing. What I can do is promise we will ask. We're not here to deliver finite decisions. That is a decision for the Council of Waterdeep and the dragons, the metallic dragons, all of you as a group. Because unless we do whatever this is we're going to do together and we fail, then we all fail. We have to do it together, or we don't do it at all.
We'll see what the outcome of the meeting is. In the meantime, I'll patrol the peak for now until Pratantha arrives. And Elia spreads her wings.
Is male or female, just off the top of your head?
Nimura sort of goes, "That's the boss. It's male. It's the gold one."
Thanks.
Elia takes off and flies away. You see her from time to time, sort of seems to be sort of swooping and surveying the area. Nimura pops up onto the top of the peak there and says, "Well, on to happier topics. Have you met my protege, Darla? Fantastic woman. I hope she's served the Waterdeep Council in regards to the Drakhorn." You don't have to make any sort of history check. Darla Silvermane was at the first meeting of the council. She said she had a contact to do with the metallic dragons, and she seemed to have a lot of information to do with the Drakhorn, and was saying that
but some to the dragons.
Yeah, Darla was the one that said you need to speak to or try and rescue the tiefling.
Oh, that was on the iceberg?
Yeah. Yeah, so Darla knew about the Drakon and knew that you needed to get to the
We did rescue the tiefling.
You certainly did.
And her books.
Yep. Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? Sorry about that.
No, I mean, I can only speak for myself. There's no apologies needed. I think that all the races that are involved in this have their disagreements and their hates, their histories, good and bad. So it's about having opinions, and your colleague is entitled to her opinion.
Yeah. Well, Atari Elia Karnos is obviously a female name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, from now on, let's refer to her as Elia, because
okay,
just for your sake, obviously that's not a problem for me to keep repeating that name. But just for your sake.
So what was the full name again?
Elia.
No, the full name, just so I get it in my head.
No, I can't. If I say it 2 times, it's like Beetlejuice. She'll just reappear,
all right,
and then we'll just get them all in
Don't
again,
say the
won't
B
we?
word.
So
Don't say the B word.
So I've heard of your exploits. Quite impressed. Looks down at the blue dragon over here. Says that's quite impressive that you've been able to take down that blue. I think it was quite lucky that Elia was here while the Ragamantha was about.
I think it would have been a different story if she wasn't.
Just a little bit.
Well, I
don't think we could have handled the ancient black dragon.
But that's the point. Sorry, isn't that surely that's the point though? That we couldn't, but together we did all of that.
That's a very good point. A very good point.
Well, yes, very good point. Maybe a point you need to put across to everybody when we're all here. In fact, talk about that. If I'm not mistaken, that's Eleuthera.
Who?
Eleuthera. Why can't they be like Tom, Fred, Ethel?
Male or female?
I'd have renamed him.
Yeah.
A,
B, C.
Okay.
And this is Goldie.
Brass. This other similar coloured dragon, but brass, comes flying over, lands here next to Varys, looks down at Varys, who seems to be squatting over something, and sort of shuffles to one side a little bit and says, a bit of a problem going on there. I'm not sure what's happened to her. So, well, how refreshing to see old faces and new ones too. Praise Ogma. Nimura, the bronze, says, well met, Eleuthera. Sorry, I always get your name wrong. It's been a long time since we've come to the material plane. Where have you dwelled for the last few ages? Eleuthera says, here and there. You wouldn't believe the things I've seen. There's so much out there. Realities to experience, paradigms to learn. In a word, incredible. It certainly seems to have kept you up your spirits. It has indeed. And speaking of interesting, you smell familiar, young one. And Eleuthera kind of hops forward onto this part here. Says, oh, excuse me, hops past you, Mez, and starts sniffing, dizzy. Yes, very familiar. But we've not met, have we? I'm sure. Curious.
Not that I'm aware of.
And who are you?
I am Busy Hornwar.
Hornwar. Name rings a bell. Anyone that's got religion, you might know this anyway. You can make a religion check.
25.
Bloody hell, you're kicking ass on these checks. You're getting rid of all your good rolls now. Is that the plan?
That's the plan.
Yeah. You'll recognise Ogma, neutral, god of inspiration, invention, and knowledge, patron of bards, the most powerful god of knowledge in Furin. Yeah, so Eleuthera sort of smells dizzy a little bit and says, yes, familiar, but no, I don't know. Who are the rest of you? What are your
My
names?
grandfather, Ulticost, or the Red Death. May have known him.
Yes, the name is familiar.
He spent his life hunting evil dragons.
Right. Maybe that's where I recognise you from. Sniffs again. So, who are the rest of you?
I'll introduce myself. Phyllis Volmack.
Yes. Nice to meet you, Vilas. Sort of sniffs at you and looks you up and down. Yes. And who are you, this celestial creature? What is your name?
My name is Mez. Oh, sorry, that's celestial.
You're not answering, Silvaris.
No.
Okay. Ignorant, that one, eh? Oh, well, we get them all. And the one that's got the shits, who's that?
Yeah.
That's Varys.
Varys.
Yeah, Varys.
Right,
Varys.
okay. Well, we best wait for the others to arrive. Sniffs at you. Again, dizzy. Sort of sniffs around you and hops back over to this side. Nudges Nimura, who sort of laughs and nudges back. Eleuthera says, so tell me, little ones, why were you chosen to parley here today?
Partly.
Alley.
Basically, we're here to ultimately to stop Tiamat. That's basically our ultimate goal.
Yes, I understand that. But why not the council leaders? Why do we not have the kings and the councillors and all the, no disrespect, important people?
Because we're disposable, probably.
And we probably work together better.
No, we do work. The council don't seem to get on with each other a lot.
Although they're heading for the same goal, they do seem to disagree with each other a lot.
Common purpose, but different roads for which they want to travel towards it.
Well, yes. Are the leaders of the human world so greedy and fickle? Is that the problem?
Some are not.
And you are not greedy and fickle?
I try not to be. I try to just take what I need to do my job, really.
Okay. Well, I suppose it's your job to...
I try to follow my faith of Tia and the leadership of Argonosfalt.
Argonosfalt? That's a name I've not heard for some time. Yeah.
My grandfather was one of his protectors.
Argonosfalt? Argonosfalt was lost to us many, many years ago. I'm surprised you know the name. Well, I suppose a good start here when the council begins is to impress the council, impress the rest of us that aren't here, and show them that you are impartial and less fickle than your leaders if you are to win favour.
You say win favour. Are we here to win favour, or are we to deliver a message from the Council of Waterdeep to the Metallic Dragons?
Well, you've been called to a meeting with the Metallic Dragons for our council to decide whether we will assist with the issue or not, whether we want to get involved with what seems to be fickle leaders who may or may not be impartial.
Yeah.
You've said yourself they can be like this, and you yourself there, Elf, mentioned that all of us can be like this. Well, do we want to side with people like this?
But ultimately, because of what the cause is, surely that benefits you as well.
Well, this is for the council to decide. I cannot say I disagree. We obviously don't want the rise of Tiamat, but whether we want to join you in your
because if we
methods,
fail,
or do we take our own course of action?
Again, you're dividing what could be a great thing.
Well, again, this is something for you to mention to the council when we're all here, I suppose. Well, now, tell me one thing. This is of the utmost importance, and I must hurry, for dawn will approach sooner than we think. And we should take care of this business before Protantha arise. What's the best game you play amongst yourselves? I love games, particularly one that teases the grey matter that rules our thoughts. What games do you play?
Chess.
Noughts and crosses.
Not chess and noughts and crosses. Well, chess is not a bad game. Noughts and crosses, well, maybe for yourself, not for me as such.
Such
drafts.
Do you have any of these games with you?
I've got a dragon chess set.
Got Snap.
Yeah.
No, Snap again, not for me really. And I don't know whether Snap, a dragon playing with no disrespect, you small folk, would be a good idea.
No,
one might lose one's hand.
Oh,
I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean any offence. I didn't notice. Sorry.
Oh, that's ace.
So did you get that out, Jeremy?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, he'll sit and play dragon chess with you. He'll play that for a bit.
We put bets on.
You can do.
My money's on the dragon. But then I don't know how to play chess.
I'm going to put a silver piece on Villas. Villas to win.
I've actually got the dragon chess set in tools.
I'll get in. And you've got a chess set with you?
Yeah.
Okay, you can play a game against him.
Come on, everybody else, get your money out. Come on, give us your money.
Yeah, if you're doing any bets. What we'll do, Jeremy?
I don't know what ability it comes on because it says query attribute.
Well, you can make a intelligence check and a wisdom check. And whoever gets the highest,
maybe you should let one of the clerics or priests, wizard people do it.
Maybe I have to be proficient in that. I'm not.
Bear in mind, I'm putting money down on you, Villas.
And a wisdom.
Yeah, no, just an intelligence check and a wisdom check. Don't click on the dragon chess set.
All right, okay.
So, well, before you do that though, are you having any bets?
Yeah, I'll bet on the dragon.
I'm betting on Villas.
Okay, yeah, you can make your bets now if you want.
Throw them
Okay.
in the pot. Come on.
Well, you'll have to sort out whatever bets you're.
What's the other two dragons called? Shout them out. Ella, do you want to put a bet on your colleague or Villas to win?
Oh, she's flying
And what's
around. The other one's Nimura.
That's it. Yeah.
And Nimura says, "Oh no. Gambling is not something I enjoy, but you."
Is it really gambling, or is it more of a dead cert?
Well, it would be unfair for me to. I may influence your habits.
Oh no. There'll be no influencing going on. No.
I think Sylvaris said he was going to bet.
I think they said that as well.
So you can set your wager with Sylvaris if you want.
We're just
Okay.
betting against each other.
I
What's the
think
point?
so, yeah.
That's
don't
not
know.
really quite. It's not the same.
Mez
is it? I
wanted
mean,
to bet.
Everybody else is doing them.
Okay. So you got 31. So I'll make sure it's not a whisper. This one. It's the brass one, isn't it? 7. Oh my god. Yeah, you win, Jamie.
Woohoo!
Okay.
So, yeah.
Impressive.
Good match.
Oh, that was very good. Taxes the mind.
Double up,
Very
double
good.
up.
Although
So-
I suspect
Sylvaris,
you
double up with Sylvaris.
somehow weighted the chess set. I don't know how you do that, but very impressive.
It's a skill.
It is a skill. This game is a skill. No, very interesting. I'm glad we could play. Just as you're finishing the game, another dragon approaches in the distance. Make out this one. A copper dragon. There we go, that one. This one's a lot thinner and sleeker, and it sort of like snakes through the air. This one lands here at the bottom.
What colour's this one? That looks like red to me.
Sorry, won't be a sec. That one's copper, that one.
Is that what the green is in it? Tasmakella. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Tasmakilla. Hmm.
Okay, this dragon sort of flies down, lands just here towards Eleuthera. This one's definitely female. She said, friends, how many decades has it been? Eleuthera says, too many, old friend. Glad you could make it. It's great to see you again. I met Elia circling the peak. She looked quite sad, you know. Well, not all memories are pleasant. Agreed, but let's never forget, without darkness there can be no light. Without sadness there can be no happiness. Yeah, endure the bad, savour the good. Tasmakella says, oh, and the little ambassadors are here as well. Interesting. Let me just see. And she sort of flaps over towards Mez and looks over at you, Mez, examines the cloak on your back. Says, that's a interesting cloak that you carry. Anyway, what news have you got from your realms?
Sword Coast is in flames.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Communities are fighting each other.
Yes. I mean, rather the sort of sad news, have you got any good news? Obviously, I know about that.
Varys just won a very important game of chess. Absolutely destroyed your colleague at chess.
Yeah,
It was a
I
brilliant game.
don't
It was
believe
brilliantly
that.
played.
Against who? Namura.
Me.
And there was
Well.
no waiting. There was no cheating. There's no waiting of any dice or anything. It was just a good game of chess.
Oh, well, Elurthra, that's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? Beaten by one of these, no offence, fake dragons.
Oh,
Elurthra
thank you.
sort of says, yeah. Yeah, well, it was a fair game, well played. Beat me fair and square, I think.
There was definitely no cheating.
No, I believe you. It was well played. Very tactical,
You think?
I think. So the copper, Taz Michaela, says, so, tell me, why should we trust your kind? What keeps the leaders of your friends turning to Tiamat if the battle seems dire? What's going to stop you? Why would you not go that way?
Well, I don't think turning to Tiamat would be good for anyone, to be honest. I think
Really?
even if you serve Tiamat, I think she'd wipe you out anyway.
Well, yes, I believe so, but some of you, some of the smaller folk don't believe that, do they? Otherwise, they wouldn't be with Tiamat.
No, they are very strange.
Well,
some of the, as you say, smaller folk, their lifespans are, shall we say, short. So they seek, some of them, not all, some of them seek power and influence as and when they can get it before the flame goes out, shall we speak?
yeah.
If dragons had the same short lifespans as some of the, as you say, smaller species, maybe you would understand more why certain of the species sometimes bend that way. It's choice. This group and the group we've been sent here by has made the choice to go the other direction, of living life as best as they can. They don't all agree together. They never will all agree together. And I will pretty guarantee that all of the lords and ladies who are going to attend this from the Metallic Dragons, you don't all agree. You can't all agree. You have your own views and opinions. But those are the reasons why certain people stray from whichever path you think is the right path.
Well, actions speak louder than words. Many times have our homes been pillaged by scoundrels from your race. Many times have they lured us and lied to us with empty promises. In one such case, one of the prized items of my collection got stolen. Looks down at your cloak, Mez. A cloak capable of protecting its wielder. I don't imagine how it came to be in your possession, but regardless.
I can tell you how it came to be in my possession. It was on the back of a blue dragon called Cyanrath.
Well,
and we fought to the death.
I thought that was a green dragon.
Well, what would you do if I demanded it be returned to its rightful owner? And she sort of moves her head closer.
Why would you ask that? when it was taken from Blue Dragon.
Which was taken from me.
By the Blue Dragon.
So your answer would be?
My answer would be to ask a question, which I just did.
That doesn't answer my question. Mine is a simple, would you return it to its rightful owner if it was asked?
Yes.
Well, I don't want it.
Take it.
No,
take it
I
off.
don't want it.
Take it. No, take it
Your
off.
willingness to part with it means
take
it's
it off.
in good
Fold
hands.
it up. Take it off. Fold it up and put it at her feet. Air claws.
Well, she leaves it there and says, I'm grateful. You shall return it to me after this is all over. You'll probably find use of it until then. Yes, it should be in my hoard.
When you say after this is all over, what is this? Is this the fight against Tiamat?
Yes,
this
the fight against Tiamat. Whether we assist, I'll keep my opinions to myself, but I assume you will continue the fight against Tiamat, in which case that will be very useful for you. Until then.
But if you're not going to join the fight with Tiamat against us, how do I get it to you at the end? That's assuming we still exist.
You could just come back.
I hope you do, otherwise I've given away a very good magical cloak. What do you do with it?
How did Cyanrath get it off you?
I took off Cyanrath because it killed Cyanrath.
No, what I'm saying is, how did Cyanrath get it off? Does it mean Keller?
We'll put mountain and stuff, aren't we?
Yeah. What are you doing with the cloak, Mez?
I'll pick it up, put it back on, say, any point you decide you want this back, just ask for it and it'll be given.
You know what, Mez? I believe you. Okay.
Where is it that we lit?
What was that?
What's firing the brazier?
What's firing the brazier?
Yeah, I mean, we lit it, but
it was a big bonfire.
Yeah, there's a big lot of wood in there.
And it wouldn't surprise me if the wood was soaked in oil anyway.
Okay. So as that sort of interaction concludes, the sun's kind of just going beyond the mountains. And then just against the sort of setting sun, you spot another, it's an enormous golden dragon. It is, in a word, beautiful, flying towards you. Elia sort of circles around and follows closely behind it. And it lands right next to the brazier.
Baris might want to step to one side. I think it's sat on somewhere.
That one there. And Elia lands over here. This big dragon sort of lands there, sort of quite gracefully. Bit of a thud still.
Is that how you say it, Pratantha?
Yeah. And this one lands, looks around at the other dragons and at you, and says, "By Bahamut, blessed be the wind beneath your wings." And all the other dragons kneel and reply in unison, "And may it carry you wherever you need." Pratantha then turns and looks at all of you, sort of looks down at you, as because he's higher up. I am Pratantha, King of Justice, leader of this council. You are the emissaries of the leaders and kings of the smaller races. Okay. Got that, Tim. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Time is of the essence, so forgive me if we skip further pleasantries. It is a common saying that chess is the game of kings. In fact, he looks at the chessboard that you've still got laid out there. That teaches one to think strategically. What do you think?
I totally agree. As a warrior, I have to think that way.
Well, I think that is absolute nonsense. Both sides have identical pieces. The rules stay invariably the same. How does this mirror real life? Humanoids often perpetuate this nonsense because they are not kings. Pawns see only their comrades at their sides and their foes across the field. A king has a different view of the chessboard. His greatest foes surround him. His own chessmen might trap him, and that is check and death. Chess at its core is the art of sacrificing your own pieces. And what I worry about most for you is that you're not wise enough to wield such power. He's nice,
So
isn't
chess,
he? Eleuthera, who is... Oh, this will lose track. Eleuthera is the brass. Says... I don't think we're talking about strategic decisions anymore, are we, Protanther? And Protanther says, no, but I must spell it out. Let me be clear, there is both good and evil in the lesser races. They have the capacity to attain great power, but their physical limitations make them dangerous. For all their capability, humanoids have little time to learn the wisdom to direct that capability. The copper dragon looks towards you, Mez, and goes,
Okay.
Just look at those who
I'm not
lead
sure
the
what that
order. Just look at those that lead the order of the dragon. A human named Severin, not a dragon, has concocted this idea of resurrecting the god queen Tiamat. Archmages and liches, humanoids that threw away their honor in exchange for power, founding the order itself, or leading the red wizards of Thay, who will conduct the ritual. Their kingdoms rise and fall like sandcastles on the beach being washed away by the tide. Entire races bargaining with dark forces for power like those accursed Yuan Ti. This is the quintessential flaw of human nature. And the Eleuthera the Brass says, but paradoxically, they're not so wise. Why do you expect them to recognize their own evil? You must admit that most of their crimes are directed towards each other and not us. And Protanther says, most, but not all. For how many revolutions have you walked this earth? And he looks at you like when he says this.
not many compared to your lifespan.
You are
Lord,
young.
you just named one after another there of humanoid. I will use the term humanoids that are bending towards Tiamat. Did you mention any of the races and the names that are not bending towards Tiamat? The same species, the same races that have asked us to come here to have the discussion with yourselves about working together.
You mentioned these races. Amongst those races, do you know of a certain creation called the Dracaraj Mythal? You can make an Arcana or History check if you want.
Got none of them. Can you make one if you've not got it?
Yeah.
Sorry, what? Say that again.
Arcana or History.
Oh, that was a surprise.
Wow.
I thought that.
Okay.
What was that name?
The Dracaraj Mythal. Well, anyone that's got over 20. This was a magical effect that was created at the end of Time of Dragons by high elven mages. It was a high magic effect tied to a fur and wide mythal, which was a very wide range magical ward. It was a effect tied to the King Killer Star. It encompassed roughly a 25,000 square mile area where the star was visible over Faerun and caused all the dragons and dragon-blooded creatures to slowly become more agitated and reckless, eventually becoming little more than raging beasts. When the star was actually visible, the phenomenon was known as the Rage of Dragons. And the Rage of Dragons, it drove all dragons nuts. They just wanted to fight and destroy everything, whether it was silver, chromatic, it didn't matter. So you've heard of that before. And he says, you see, amongst you one race stands alone, the elves, almost as old as us and possessing great knowledge. They were expected to walk the path of wisdom and righteousness, and yet they have used their knowledge to the detriment of dragonkind in the past. The elves shaped the Dracarage mythal, which tied the King Killer Star to all those carrying dragon blood. It turned us all into raging beasts, nearly wiped us from the face of the planet.
Do we know which elven race?
It was some high elves. That's what you know of.
Do we know what the actual purpose was? What was the spell meant to have done that, or
No,
did it
you
just?
don't know. You don't know why they've done it, but you know the high elves created this thing, and it's quite renowned. It drove all these dragons bonkers. Nimura says, an unprovoked wild charging attack. Luthra, the brass. A sad chapter in our history, and Prasantha says, on one which has not been forgotten nor forgiven. Elia says, many chapters of our joint history remain in our hearts. Prasantha says, yes, and if we are to trust each other, you must show us that these chapters also weigh in your hearts. From what Elia has told me, elves are to be part of this alliance too. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I want their leader to issue a formal statement and apology for the harms that they have caused us all. If they won't even admit their guilt, there is no basis for trust, and without trust, this alliance is pointless. Nimura the Bronze says, speaking of trust, I would make a request of my own. The Worm Speakers of the Order of the Dragon carry artifacts crafted by Tiamat herself, the Dragon Masks, each representing a facet of her power, with which they borrow her powers and lead the Chromatics to war against us all. I'm worried these masks tempt your souls. Looks down at you when he says this. And I wish to have them safely kept by us, the Metallics.
For me, that's I totally agree.
Well,
The problem that
I
we
apologise
do
if it sounds rude, but I'm
no,
not.
no, you've got every right. The problem that we've got with that, because we've been trying to get at least one mask away from them to try and, I believe they've got to do some sort of ceremony to bring Tiamat back. So we were hoping to get at least one mask to stop that ceremony. I don't know if that would work or not. But the problem is when we kill the person wearing the mask disappears. And we don't know where it goes to. We don't know if it goes to the next person in line, or does it have a destination point? If we had a destination point, it could be there ready to collect it.
Right. So you've not got any of them?
No.
Well, if you do get any, that's what I ask.
For me, you're welcome to it. It couldn't be in better hands, claws.
think before we go any further in this conversation, we need for you to understand we can make no promises. We were sent here to ask a question and put a perspective and a view to yourselves to come together with us.
I understand.
We can take your request back to the council in Waterdeep, and we can make requests as we see fit, but we cannot guarantee their response.
I understand.
Regardless of what Varys thinks, regardless of what I think, and what Varys thinks, or the guy having the poo over there, we can't make that promise. We all have our own views on what it is each of you are asking of us, and some of us will agree, some of us will not agree. But that's what a council does. It puts agreements and disagreements on the table and discusses to come out with a solution. There's no difference from the Metallic Dragons, you having a conversation amongst yourselves to make a decision of whether you decide you're going to work with the lesser races or you're not. That's a decision for you. This group here, having fought across the Sword Coast for however long we've been doing this, would ask you to work with us to affect a change. You could turn around and say, no, we can't stop that.
I do believe with your aid, it'll increase our chances tenfold.
I do not dispute that.
Or even more.
Vilas. You are here to tell us why we should help. I believe it is the right path, but there are certain things that we require. Elias says, yeah, and one of them is that armor. If the dwarves aren't prepared to give the armor up, I'm not prepared to join.
Well, I totally agree with you, but we haven't spoken to the council. I personally can't see an issue, but obviously it's going to be an issue for the dwarves, isn't it?
Well,
now I yeah. Well, I do have a thought. I do have a thought, and I don't know if it's a good thought or a bad thought. To be fair, right now we've got a bloody great big massive blue dragon down there. Can we not skin that and see if we can do a trade with it?
A trade with what? What are you saying? Do you understand the reason the dwarves do the dragon moots? They do it to prove their prowess. They do it to try and prove that they are greater than the dragons by killing our king.
Yeah,
that's what they've done. They've killed my friends, my relations. That's what they've done. And you think we can buy them off with some blue dragon skin? Is that what you believe, Vilas? Because if that's what you believe, then we're on to a bad start, aren't we?
No, that's why I said I wasn't too sure. Yeah. Right. Okay. You've got that.
All we can do is take a request back to the council, and exactly as the same as we are asking of you now to consider, we ask the council, all races at the council, to consider it in order to support everybody sat around the table, just as you are here as different metallics having the same conversation as to whether you agree or you don't agree as to whether you come into this as a group. We can do nothing other than ask.
Well, and let
it's for the council to make a decision, not us. We are simply delivering a message.
Yeah, the copper, Taz McKellar, says, he's not wrong, you know. That's all they can do. They can just ask them. They can't talk for the dwarves, can they? They can't speak for the stubborn dwarves. There's not a dwarf amongst them.
No, but
all they can do is try and convince them.
The dwarves came to the council
Elias
looking for help from their other species.
Well,
if the dwarves want help of the council, they have to barter. They have to bend. And I appreciate that dwarves are not, as a species, the greatest at bending, but they turned up and sat at the table and asked for help. If they want that help, they have to deliver it as well as everybody else sat around that table.
where's that handout, Jay? What each character wanted from the council?
Oh, let me get it.
Is it the second council meeting?
Factions, I think it is. Is it this
Factions.
one? Is it that one?
Harper's Order. Is the Order of the Gauntlet? Are they the dwarves?
No.
Conrad Brownville would like
That's the one there.
Mr. Cell driven away.
Factions.
Please, Galzel, smash the Black Dragon hatchery. We've done that one. Not please, kill Res River. But, you know, I don't care about that's neither here nor there.
So it's the Woodlikes. I think amongst that you've got.
Yeah.
So Harper's Woodlike metallic dragons rallied without making concessions and, if possible, helping this faction. And then you kind of like go on after that.
Rallied absolutely without concession, if possible, help this faction. Well, again, I stand by what I said. They can't ask for a concession without bending. Whenever they're asking everybody else to bend.
Wait, can you that bit where it says killed? I can't even say it. Smashed the Black Dragon's hatchery, killed Azabara Joel's Arcane Brotherhood, driven Aralthator away.
Which
they're
one
all
you
in
reading?
Conrad Braun.
Oh, the dwarf one.
Yeah, the dwarf one. Now, this is the bit where I couldn't decide if it was a good or a bad idea. They're like all in favour of, like, by the sounds of it, all the bad dragons, and that's why I was thinking, would that aid the bartering, giving them the skin of the blue dragon? That's what was in my head. Although it's not a good thing. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just not sure it's wise offering to skin a dragon in front of other dragons.
Well, this is why
even though it's an evil dragon, and
it's why I'm saying it here. You know, I'm not saying I'm a wise person by a long shot, but I do try and do what's right. And if I can see the cult of this great dragon's relations, then I'm all in favour of it. I want her to have this cult back. And I think the dwarves should hand it over. And I'd rather be able to aid that decision than not aid it at all.
Well, I don't think anything I would say to the dwarf would actually convince them of anything.
You do think Dizzy's onto something, though? Skinning a dragon. These are like good dragons, and skinning another dragon and saying, there you go. Where that dragon's skin is armour.
As these great dragons say, I'm a pretend dragon, but I still try and do what dragon kind.
Yeah, well, now that you've kind of like sat, Dizzy's put that thought there, you kind of, the dragon part of you is kind of thinking, yeah, it might not be a great idea.
Yeah, also, not a good idea to make dragon steaks right now.
I wouldn't eat
just a barbecue over that brazier.
I wouldn't eat them. But yeah, I was just thinking of like some way of aiding the dwarves' decision to say, yeah, basically.
I think I got again. It's not for us to convince the dwarves around the table. It's for the rest of the council to do that, and we do that by putting across a justified and structured argument. We don't walk in going, "This is what you need to do." The table has the conversation, not us.
You do know that's going to be us in the end.
But that's the step aside. That's role play. Put that to one side.
Yeah, Jay's going to make us have that conversation.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Isn't that Paul that plays the dwarf?
No, Paul was the. You can still move different characters if you want, but Paul was playing on Thwarted. The what are they called? Oh, where is he? Order of the Gauntlet.
Oh, yeah, he didn't seem to like me much either. In fact, I don't really think any of the council members did.
Well, tieflings are not trusted throughout the realm, really, are they?
And yet, here I am trying to help.
Yes, you are. But unfortunately, that's the way things lie.
They're very cunning and distrustful.
Untrustworthy.
Yeah. Very sneaky.
Bit like halflings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some say tiefling are the same. They've just
He'd steal your
grabbed the
right hand.
halfling's ears and stretched them.
He'd steal
I
your
know,
right
man.
hand if given the chance. Yeah, halfling could steal your right hand, given the half the chance.
Well, he could, but I haven't got one.
Probably because he's already nicked it.
Exactly.
Okay. So the outcome of this is you agree to return to your council and attempt to convince them
Basically, yeah.
to follow our concessions.
We'll do what we can. But that's all anybody can really do.
Well, this is good.
It would make things a lot easier if we all can work together.
I also
I think before we do that, Lord, we just need to know that if they agree to your concessions, you will join with us, or we will join with you, whichever one comes first. Because if it's the answer to that is still uncertain, everything we've done to this point and the blood we've spilled already to this point is moot.
Well, as we are a council, it is not solely my decision.
Exactly.
I came here expecting disappointment, expecting having to deal with scared, greedy, small people that could not look beyond their selfish
No,
goals.
Halfling's not here.
Neglecting the greater good. I was incorrect. I am willing to pledge the alliance of the Clan of Gold to the Waterdeep Council against the Order of the Dragon, subject to acceptance of concessions. Eleuthera, where are we? The brass.
So what the dragon's demands again? I just want to make sure I've written it down. So it's the high elves to apologise.
I'll tell you in a sec. Eleuthera.
Yeah, the high elves to apologise. You got no chance.
It's not often that I find the smaller folk to be engaging, to be fun. After all, this is all over. Let's play another round of chess to celebrate our victory, and where I will beat you next time, Vilas. I do hope, anyway.
Anybody throwing a gold coin on the outcome? I'm willing to throw gold in.
Until
Anybody?
then, the Brass Clan will join the alliance. Elia, then the Silver, says some of them have done some unspeakable things in the past, but not all. I hope we can all learn from our history and work towards a brighter future. Again, subject to concessions, the Silvers will stand with you. Copper Dragon, Tasmikayla. It's inevitable that our races have unpleasant interactions, and it's inevitable that not all members of such a vast set of races will be a paragon of excellence. But yet, I feel it's worth trying to cooperate and ally together against this looming threat. Only by trusting one another can we grow stronger, and thus the Copper Clan will join the alliance. And I might want that cloak back at the end.
As I said, it's here if you so wish it.
And Nimura, the bronze. Says, Nimura, where's that one? Just like the silver helm of Waterdeep, we see through these heroes that the smaller races have potential for good. We see through these heroes that the smaller races have potential for good. They can be brave and pure of heart. I trust them, and I trust that together we can defeat the Order of the Dragon and prevent Tiamat from raising chaos in our world. I'll pledge our allegiance, provided I get that ring back off you, Dizzy. It doesn't belong to you.
What ring?
Hand the ring over.
Was that another ring from the elves?
Nope.
No.
Taz Michaela says, let him keep it for now. Check it at the end. Nimura looks down and says, Do you promise to give it back at the end? If you survive.
I'm alive. If I survive, I will give it back.
In that case, I pledge
Which
my allegiance and the allegiance of the bronze. Then Pratantha says, it pleases me to know that we are all in accord. In that case, little ones, take this news back to your leaders, and once they have their responses, Darla will inform Nimura, and we can determine how best to coordinate our counterattack. It was truly a pleasure to meet you all here, and I can only hope that others of your race will follow in your footsteps. Thank you. What have you got here?
It's all mixed up, mate. It's not mixed up, but it is mixed up, if that makes sense. I'll make a brew.
Okay. Okay. Right, I'm going to go and make a brew. At this point, the after Pratantha's said that, he nods. Waits a second in case anyone else says out, and then nods to the others and takes off and starts flying away.
How bad was they leave?
The bronze and the brass dragons take off and follow after him, and they both, all three of them, nick off. Elia is hanging about, and Taz Michaela, the copper's hanging about. Right, I'm going to go make a brew.
Which one was asking for the ring back?
Taz Michaela.
I'm glad you can remember, Jamie. So the concessions were, sorry to interrupt you before, Elia wants the dwarves to give back the silver dragon armor.
I just put the skin off the silver dragon's kin.
It's silver dragon armor. The gold want the high elves.
So apologise.
Well, let me find the right word. The gold wants the leader of the high elves to issue a formal statement and apology for the harms that they've caused in the past, centuries ago.
They're probably still around for that. In fact, some of the high elves that did it might still be around.
Taz Michaela wants Mez's cloak back. Was it Nimura wanted your ring, or was it the other one? I can't remember. Hold on. The brass Eleuthera. Stay. It was Eleuthera that wanted yours.
Eleuthera.
Oh, Luther.
Yeah.
I thought it was the same dragon asking. I
That's
thought it
what
was
you can smell.
They were the concessions. Oh, and the other one, Bronze, wanted the dragon masks.
Okay.
I can put that on a handout before for when you need it. So dragon masks for one of them at the end. The ring and the cloak at the end. Dwarf armor, elf apology.
Buff armor, elf apollo, the ring and the cloak.
Yeah.
I think the easiest two of those is the ring and the cloak.
Yeah, and they just. I'm just going to make a quick brew. Won't be a sec.
Getting the armor off a dwarf, that'd be fun. Getting a high elf sword.
no, it's an impossible task, isn't it? But I bet you each of them have got something that the other wants.
Perhaps. Right, toilet. And brew. You need water. Water or the green stuff in it?
Green stuff, please. This is downstairs.
Okay. What's your plan? Let's see.
Yeah, so all the dragons have flown off, Mez, Tim, except the silver Elia, who sort of flies to the top of that section and sits there for a sec, and Taz Michaela, who's the copper. She sort of lowers her head, gets it close to yours, and said, "I believe we need to speak. Mesothamina."
I'm not entirely sure whether that is if that's allowed. I'm not sure that would be appropriate.
Well, come and walk with me.
I've only got little legs. You've got big ones.
Climb on board.
Okay.
And hold on.
Tightly, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You climb on board, hold on, and she lifts off and flies. Mez climbs on top of the copper dragon and says something to it and flies away. Now, I can do it. Do you want me to do this in front of everyone else or on a separate thing, Tim? I don't mind.
Can we do that bit on a separate thing?
Yeah.
I'm not ready to.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no worries. If you go onto the.
Sorry, right, guys.
I won't be too long. If you go onto the, where is it?
DM
Whisper. Yeah, if you go onto that one, should get you then.
Yeah.
That one?
Are you there?
I think so. Yeah, there we are.
Okay, so she flies off and starts sort of circling around the outside of the mountaintop, quite high up, goes up higher and higher. It's quite invigorating to fly through the air. And she says, "So, Mesothamina, I believe I've heard of
that is my true name, Taz Michaela.
predicament. So what's happened? You are an elf? Or are you not?"
I am both. I am a copper dragon. But Lord Bahamut saw fit to cast me out because of my perspective on life and living life and getting on with life.
But surely that's the way of a copper dragon.
And that, my lady, it was my entire point from the start.
Well, I will certainly not question the acts of Bahamut. I'm sure this is for a purpose.
And that's the point why
it's beyond me.
I'm sure at some point it will all be made clear. Yeah.
Well,
it's
rather you than me. No disrespect.
Yeah,
I prefer this form than
not taken.
Humanoid or elven form.
The elven form, it's a privilege. They are a good people. They're not dragon. They're not copper, but they're a good people. But as I said before, we all have our rights. We have our wrongs. We have our dark sides. We have our bright sides. But that's, as you know, being copper is called life.
It is,
and it's fun. It's there to be lived. Because if you don't live it, what's the point?
I agree, and I think. Do you still? Forgive me if this question seems a little rude, but do you still worship Bahamut?
Yes.
And do you show him that you have faith in him?
choose to believe so. But as we just said, he obviously sees things differently in my choice and method of actions.
Have you seen any sort of responses from Bahamut?
When I was dropped from a height not dissimilar to this one by a white dragon over the ice floe, he did save my life by presenting me with wings until I hit the ground pretty hard, and that hurt. And he said to me, as you just did, my lady, he had not finished with me yet.
Oh, that sounds ominous.
I thought so too. That's the reason why I'm here.
Well, do you know,
I'm glad you can laugh about it.
Well, what else can we do but laugh? I think of all the places, and Faerun, this is probably one of the closest places you could take that leap of faith for Bahamut, should you choose to do so. And she slows down and kind of hovers. I don't know. I'm just a copper dragon like you.
Let's go back to the original conversation. We are copper. We see life as a bit of fun, and we see life as a group of challenges to be overcome. And now you're saying to me at 30,000 feet, just jump.
Well, no, I'm not telling you to jump.
No.
I am certainly not doing that, because if that goes wrong, I don't want that on my conscience. This is a place where we are closest, in truth, and all jest aside, closest to Bahamut. On this mountaintop, in this place, is sacred. Hence the Council of Dragons being held here. If Bahamut is watching you, this is the place where he will have keen eyes upon you.
Throw myself off.
Is that what you're doing?
I must be a fucking idiot.
Okay.
On you!
Okay, you shut yourself off. Taz goes, I was joking! And she genuinely shouts, I was joking! No! And you go, shh, and fall, and generate speed, and fall through cloud. And then you feel this kind of like same feeling, this same sensation. I think you've had it once before when you got the dragon wings when you were fighting Chuth.
Yeah.
Chuth got you. I think you were able to fly then.
Yes. So yeah, and when they asked me, I kind of
Yeah, this is the sort of third time it's happened. The first time you were pretty much unconscious, barely in and out of consciousness. Second time was when Chuff got you. This is the third time. But this time you get the feeling that you've got more control, and these wings split the back of your armor open again. And you grow these copper dragon wings that allow you flight. Basically you can fly for 1 minute at a speed of 60 foot. I'll put that on your character sheet. As you do this, these wings, and you get this feeling of, oh my god, I can fly. And this time you've got more control and you've got an idea of how to fly, although not perfectly. You reckon you're going to need a bit of practice, but you're getting more control over these wings. At this point, you feel this hot and burning sensation coming from the stump in your left hand. And this copper sort of appendage starts to force its way out. It like cracks and bends, and it is pretty painful. Not as painful as you think, but it's pretty painful and hot and searing as this sort of copper kind of appendage goes out of the stump, and this scaled copper claw appears where your hand should be, and you kind of tense it, and these claws go and stick out like sharp razors, and you pull it back a bit and they go and retract again like a cat. and you're sort of looking at that, at this claw that's just sort of appeared and grown where your hand should be. It does look like a draconic claw. Doesn't look like a hand. It's definitely draconic, and it's definitely shiny copper, scaled. And then you get this feeling that, oh shit, you've not got long left on your flight, and you feel that your wings aren't going to last very long. As Taz sort of like gets level with you, watches you fly, and goes, "Oh well, I didn't think that was going to happen."
No,
And,
I didn't think that was going to happen.
I think we should get back to the top.
Can I get back on?
Yeah, if you want.
Get
Climb
back on. Get
Okay.
back on.
Climb back on, and she flies you to the top and says, "Well, you must be truly under Bahamut's protection,
Stupid.
or I. He must have plans for you. What them plans must involve the quest that you're on now. I cannot understand why. Maybe you wouldn't have been there at the start if you were a dragon, and maybe you were necessary."
I think whatever the reason is, the outcome has to be the same, and that is stopping from Tiamat from rising for the benefit of all of the groups we've discussed today. Because the rising of Tiamat is not good for any of the races.
It's not good for anyone on this world.
Thank you. I owe you a debt of honor.
Oh, you don't owe me anything.
No.
You should have seen the look on your face. That is worth everything. Honestly, it was brilliant.
I owe you a debt of honor. The cloak is yours. Should you ever ask for it back? You wouldn't have to have a cloth, would you? I could wrap around this.
I don't have a cloth. I can drop you off somewhere else if you want, but I don't have a cloth.
Can you just drop me off a couple 100 meters away, and I'll take a rag out of my bag and wrap my hand up.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you.
Okay,
I owe you a debt, and
No.
I shall repay it whenever you.
Really?
No.
I don't. No, you don't. But if you want to, then I can't say no to gems and gold. You know the score.
Okay. I might have something in my backpack. Bear with me.
Oh no, not now. No. Keep it for now. Let's sort all this out at the end. For if you don't get to the end, then it really doesn't mean anything.
No, but it means a lot to me. Bear with me. Take 100 GP gemstone out of my backpack and just flick it up in the air towards her. Thank you.
Okay, she catches it. Well,
I thought she might.
well, thank you. She sort of looks at that because that's very nice. Thank you very much. I will add that to my collection. That's very, very good.
I'll say that. But I still owe you a debt, and it will be repaid.
Okie dokie. She drops you off a bit further down, sort of like on the pass, the mountain pass towards where you were.
Yeah. Just take a piece of cloth and wrap my hand up.
Okay, she says, right, I must go. Say goodbye to your friends for me. And I will no doubt meet again. I hope it goes well with the dwarves and the elves and the council. I really do hope it goes well because I believe we should be there to help. And she takes off.
Thank you. Bow to it and just start walking back up. Well, yeah, wrap my whatever that is, and we'll discuss that later. Go back, and then I'll come back on 5 minutes as if I walked up the hill.
Okie doke. Basically, that does. So you've got flight, 60 foot for 1 minute. Although every time you do it, it's going to wreck your armor unless you get something changed on your armor.
Okay.
I think Jamie's character's got mend, so he can mend magical armor with that spell.
Right. 60 for 1 minute.
Will do. If you can attack, you can use your hand just as normal. So it's a claw without, it's a dragon's claw, but once the claws are retracted, you can use it like a normal hand. You can use it as a weapon, and it'll do 1d8 plus your strength modifier plus your proficiency. So basically, it's +7. So it'll do, that's to hit. Is to hit strength mod plus proficiency. So it's +7 to hit. And then for damage, it's 1d8 plus just your strength, 1d8 plus 3, unless you get any sort of like unarmed combat abilities or anything like that. And when you're doing unarmed combat, you can either do damage, grapple, or shove. So they're different like abilities. Anyone can do them. So you can do the damage, or you can instead choose to grapple someone and hold them, or you can shove them back. So many, I can't remember. It's in the player's handbook, that, but I can add it onto your character sheet for next time.
Is that okay? Because I'll put that down. It won't make. I'll write it down on the character sheet, but it won't mean the same as you've just put to me.
Yeah.
It'll be whatever it looks like.
But I'll whisper it in.
But I can still use the hand as a hand.
Yeah.
Right. Plus the hand.
So I've put it on the whisper thing there.
All right. Yeah. I'll copy that across. Okay.
Okie dokie.
Cheers, guy.
Should we go back in the other chat now?
I'll come back on in a couple of minutes as if I walked up the hill.
Right. Okay. No worries. Right. I'll be on the other chat now. Sorry about that. Okie doke.
Okay,
It's gone.
check.
All still yeah, basically you see the copper dragon talks to Mez. Mez climbs on its back and they fly off, and they're kind of like circling around for a bit and fly quite through the clouds and round another peak and disappear off for a bit. They're gone for about 5 minutes or so. Not too long, and then you see further down the path that you came along, which is down here. The copper lands with Mez on its back. Speaks to Mez again briefly. The copper flies off. So it looks over at you, kind of does a bit of a wave and flies off into the distance. Mez seems to be fidgeting about with something and then starts walking up the path back up towards you all. Leaving just Elia sat at the top of the mountain. Mez eventually comes around the path and joins you all.
Everything okay, Mez?
And then Mez turns up.
Hi, guys.
He hasn't got two hands now, has he? But they're both left.
Well, you look over, he's got his left hand is, hand stump is all covered up with cloth, wrapped up. It wasn't before.
Sorry, guys. That it was a price I had to pay, and it hurt a lot. Not as much as having the hand taken off in the first instance, but it's hand again, or it will be in a couple of days, shall we say?
What, they're going to take your hand off again?
Well, they may do, yeah. If this is a left, then I want my money back. Is all I'm going to go and say to the dragon thing. That wasn't part of the agreement. But it would be funny, wouldn't? No, it wouldn't be funny. I don't know why I said that. It wouldn't be funny at all. Yeah, to get the hat because of because of the way Nair and Vane did it. There was a cost attuned to getting the hand back.
You'd have a brilliant backhand in tennis.
You've never seen it. I'll go. I'll go. Oh, I'll go.
What do you just want to do? You know, it's dark now at the moment. The sun's gone in. Elia's sat at the top. saying I'm going to rest.
Yeah, we
and
might as
recover a
well
little
rest.
bit.
We might as well rest up until first light.
That's a good shout.
I need to rest. She's, Elia does look a bit cut up after fighting for Ragamantha. So what do you plan on doing now?
Well, we're going to go back to Waterdeep, isn't it? To speak to the council.
Yeah, I think that's, we need to, based on the conversation we just had there. Yeah. Offer the Elia potion of greater healing.
I thank you, but I should be able to recover with some rest.
Well, but it's there if you so need.
Thanks.
Offer her a sandwich.
She looks at the sandwich. Yes.
Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah.
Changes shape into a human. So, thank you very much. I wouldn't mind. And sort of moves towards the brazier, which seems to be giving off quite a bit of heat, keeping you all warm. I'm going to get rid of that patch of grass.
That patch of grass was my best effect of that fight.
Yeah, well, it was quite impressive. I've never seen grass grow so quickly. Although maybe something else might have been more effective against the dragon, but
it was
sure,
a distractory tactic.
It gave me something to stab the ground in.
Yeah, well,
to keep the dragon there.
It distracted me. Okay. Is anyone doing anything?
No, just resting.
Resting.
Obviously, not long ago with that fight, is it?
Yeah, so you can all click your long rest.
Long rest. Long rest, okay.
What did you just do now? Oh, that's why it did it.
Okay. Elia, as you sort of sat there resting, eating. So, how do you intend to get back to Waterdeep?
Walking, isn't it?
It's a long walk.
How did we get here again?
You walked. I came on horseback. Yeah, I don't mind if you, by all means, if you want to walk, you can. But I could teleport you.
Oh, that we wouldn't say no. Be much appreciated.
Very much appreciated, thank you.
Yeah, I can't get you into Waterdeep because of the wards that they've set up with all the attacks. But I can get you to the outskirts. How are you going to get past the cult? I don't know, but I'm sure you'll find a way.
Well, thank you, Elia. Hopefully we'll meet again soon.
Yeah, we will. Well, we'll meet again in a second. I've got to have a sleep yet. I'll meet you in the morning.
So is Waterdeep surrounded now by the cult?
Are they selling
When was the
sanctuary?
last
No,
time
that's
you?
just a conversation.
When was the last time you were in Waterdeep?
When we left for the Misty Woods.
So you've been. It took about a week and a half to 2 weeks to get to the Misty Forest. It took you 2 weeks to get to here, and then you spent about a week in the Misty Forest. So just over a
About
month.
just over a month, yeah.
That's Waterdeep's under attack.
What?
Waterdeep is under heavy attack. Dragons,
Okay.
a lot of chromatic dragons and cultists. Have you not heard? Well,
Nope.
clearly not.
No.
Heavy attack. Waterdeep, as you know, if there is a ward protecting the city of Waterdeep from unwelcome dragons from entering. A very powerful ward, which is protecting the city. There are thousands of people that have had to flee into the city. All of the surrounding villages have been destroyed or turned to the cult. And Waterdeep is under siege and heavy attack.
Oh,
Forgive me.
Is the council? No.
you knew.
we do
Is
now.
the count? Does the council still meet in Waterdeep?
I believe so, yes, according to Nomura. Yadala
It's quite.
said the council are still in Waterdeep, although they obviously have other matters that are quite pressing at the moment. But yes, the council is still in Waterdeep.
It wouldn't surprise me if that's why they're being attacked, because of the council.
Possibly. And possibly because of the actions that, you have carried out necessarily. It must be damaging them. They've also been attacking several cities. They've been attacking Neverwinter, Baldur's Gate, and Waterdeep. You've come from the Misty Forest where they've been attacking the Elven cities. I believe the Dwarven cities may have had some attacks.
Well, all the more reason for the council to come together and agree to form a bond with the metallic dragons. It's in everybody's interest now. It always was in everybody's interest. We just had to see it.
I don't believe that the ground troops are immense. With it being under siege in that respect, I think the siege is caused more by the dragons. There are cultists around, but the dragons prevent ingress and egress from the city. Or try to anyway. I'm sure a small group such as yourselves will be able to enter.
Able to slip. We should be able to slip through.
Speak for yourself. I'm like a walking drum. I'm one of those cymbals that they bang on when I'm walking. Ching ching. I'm like a clapping monkey.
So as you sort of like chatting, whether it's in the evening or the next day, probably the next day, she when you get up for breakfast, have something to eat, she says to you, right, so whenever you're ready to go to Waterdeep, I can get you there, but whereabouts would you like me to get you? There you go. There's a map of Waterdeep. I can get you to the outskirts of the city. I can get you, if it's of any use, approximately 1 kilometre from Waterdeep.
Yeah,
towards
probably.
Rivergate or Southgate.
I'm looking for Rivergate.
Okay,
Rivergate.
Yeah, so they're here and here. They're there. And
Has anybody got how many potions of water breathing have we got? And if you dumped us into the sea, could we swim in?
No, I can walk in
Underwater?
with the potion of swimming. Underwater breathing. I could walk in.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah,
I can't swim.
Southgate should be good. We can always skirt round and.
What, and go in via the harbour?
Yeah.
It depends if they got ships in the sea as well. You know, is the actual harbour under siege as well?
All of the city was under siege. Ships can't enter or leave. Any of the ships that were outside the dome have been destroyed.
Actually, it might not be a good idea, mightn't it? Because as we've seen, a lot of the dragons are rather accomplished
Swimmers.
underwater.
Swimmers, yes.
Yeah, swimmers, yeah.
There will
Okay,
be
forget
Yes,
that.
dragons
the
in the
green.
water.
Yeah.
Whites can swim as well.
Mhm.
As you know, Mez.
I've,
You
yeah,
were dragged underwater and you know.
I vaguely remember
dizzy.
that one, and then been dropped from a great height.
Where's the least patrolled area?
I don't know. It's all dependent at the time. I couldn't tell you. I don't have any sort of scrying abilities. I know the place well, but I can't scry the area at the moment.
If we get in near Rivergate, there's a couple of places we could try to get in, and north of looking at that. I mean, the gate will probably be closed off, and there'll be something, probably stuff going on near there. But to the north of that, looks like you can get in the other side of the city of the dead. Quite a few entrances there. No wall either.
If we got there and
There's
we
a
could
drop,
send a message
isn't there? There's a big drop
into
cliff edge.
the
Yeah, but you know,
The dead. Where is it?
Says you're the dead is here.
Ah, right, I see. Yeah, we're probably better off going there because I can't see that being patrolled by guards, if you like, you know, troops. Our troops will be on the wall.
As I say, I can get you 1 kilometre from the border of the city. So we're talking from that wall.
I don't know what a kilometre is.
You should be able to measure it with that measuring tool. Can you see it there?
Yeah, I can see it.
1,000.
basically it'd be on the lines of that gatehouse there, wouldn't
That's
it?
feet, isn't it? I don't know, feet to kilometres. 1,000 foot, we'll say.
I think you can change the thing to
Yeah. Maybe by this greenage here. Just so we've got somewhere to look into straight away.
Yeah, and that's cliff edge there. Just so you know. That's all cliff. So I can drop you by there, but you're going to have to climb up a cliff face. Unless you can all fly.
I can fly.
how many of us can fly?
I can fly, you can fly. Us can fly.
We can just walk round.
We don't know where all the guards are.
Yeah, Paul's missed that bit. Basically, Elias said, yeah, I can teleport you to Waterdeep if you want to get there. That's not a problem, but I can't get you into the city because of all the wards and protections on the city's under attack and under siege by the cult and by lots of chromatic dragons. There's a dome that protects the city from a ward, a very ancient and powerful ward, stops unwanted dragons getting in, but they're stopping people getting into the city and out of the city by just setting them on fire, melting them. Lots of chromatic dragons, not so many ground troops, but lots of chromatic dragons laying siege to Waterdeep. So she can teleport you It was going to be a kilometre, but it's 1,000 meters, 1,000 foot now. Otherwise, I'll have to do some maths and work out how many feet in kilometres, and I'm just not doing that.
And Muzz isn't here to do them.
Yeah.
Muzz is to do it for you, yeah.
My flight only lasts 10 minutes, so I've got to be close enough to be able to.
So she was saying she can drop you off wherever you want. She suggested Rivergate and Southgate, which are the
Isn't that where they play that
and
ball kicking game?
what's that? Southgate.
Southgate.
Oh, that was terrible. No, dreadful.
3,280 feet. Well, 0.8399.
Has anyone got Featherfall? I'll take that as a no.
The stunned silence means no.
Because I was going to say, he could do it a kilometre directly above the city.
Yeah, but casting Featherfall on all of yous.
Yeah, that's what it's for.
Oh, it's not. It does it on one person at a time.
It doesn't. It does an area. It does like 5 people. Or it used to. Am I thinking of old rules?
I don't know.
Me neither.
It doesn't matter. We haven't got it.
So you've all had a long rest. If you need one, Paul, you can click long rest. Sat at the top of the mountain. Elia, the silver dragon, said she can teleport you. So, yeah, the morning comes. You sat having some breakfast, chatting about it. And she says, whenever you're ready, I can get you to wherever you need to go. I've got a good idea of the area, but I can't scry it, so I can't tell you where's safe currently.
I just think where we said round about here.
Oh, hang on, let
Yeah,
me zoom
some
out on the
round
map.
there would be good.
Round about where?
Round about here.
There. Okay.
Yeah. I can see it being the least watch with being that big cliff edge.
Oh, get in. That's handy, isn't it? Right. Okay. So you all in agreement?
Yeah, we've got to do something, haven't we? As much as I love to stay on top of the mountain, it's not the place to be at the moment.
Okay. Did you click on that, Paul, to recover it, or does it do it itself? The bad blade thing? Does it just come up when you click long rest, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, get in.
What's bad blade? Is that what I've got?
Yeah, blade of Roger the Bard.
I don't even know where that is on my equipment list.
It's on there somewhere.
You don't know? Says Roger.
Ask Roger,
good
he'll
shout,
tell
Steve.
you where it is.
You don't know where I am? You feel this prick in your leg. I'm here! I'm here!
Pick me!
Okay.
Yes, Roger seems much happier with you.
Okay, yes, you can teleport you. Right, are you all ready?
Yeah.
And you want me to
What
dump
time
you
of day
somewhere
is
in
it?
them bushes? It's morning.
Yeah.
It's early
Morning.
morning. Yeah. Well, gather round then.
Yeah. All around the room.
All gather round.
Put my hood up to cover up my horns. Bit of a giveaway.
And in a human form, she starts casting a spell. And you see the sort of...
Oh, I've got Featherfall. I do have Featherfall.
And you see the terrain around you start to disappear as Sylvaris says that. And you disappear and appear just on the borders of Waterdeep by some trees.
And Silver Ash is screaming, "I've got Featherfall!"
Perfect timing that. Yeah, you appear on the outskirts of Waterdeep, and the first thing you notice is you hear a roar, and you can see Waterdeep ahead of you, up the cliff edge, and normally you just see the buildings and the wall of Waterdeep, but you see this kind of like, you hear a roar, and then this kind of golden dome lights up around the whole city, goes, and you see a blue dragon sort of land on the top of it and kind of goes, lands, scrapes its claws and seems to be trying to get a grip on it, and then takes back off, breathes a load of it's lightning breath at this thing, and it goes, the dome lights up again, more gold in the area where the lightning hits it, and then it kind of sweeps away, and you look around it and you can see multiple blue, red, green, black, white dragons all around the city. You would guess from what you can see, and you can only see a section of the city, you could easily see probably 15 dragons there flying around the city, and you no doubt there's more further across in sections that you've not got a glimpse of. And you look around yourselves and you're fairly out in the open. Some trees and bushes just to your left.
Try and get to them, just so we're out of sight.
Okay. Yeah. You can get into the bushes, try and get yourselves under cover.
I can't see me on the map.
Yeah, you're not on it yet.
All right. Good.
Okay, so you're in this section here. Where are you trying to go? You can see a very high cliff face on all the sections around Waterdeep here. You know that it gets lower down here and gets to something near passable in this area. Here you are climbing cliff face.
If we can all fly, and it doesn't take 10 minutes, we could just fly over the wall. Straight up.
So is that what you're doing?
Or, I mean, when they say unwanted creatures, that could just mean everything. That
I think
she said the dome protects you from dragons. It stops unwanted dragons getting in. Done it, Steve.
So,
Yes, it does, and it's very good at that.
It is. It is.
Would that mean you would it, Steve?
Oh, I know what it is.
or we could even go this way and head towards the river gate. Literally fly up the wall here and just run through the river gate.
Well,
I think if we try and run in the open space, we're going to get hammered by dragons before we get to whatever the magical dome is.
If we try to fly and we get seen in the air, well,
we only have to get through the magical.
but we get
How high is the cliff, Jay, and the wall?
Which side do you think is going to attack you first if you see somebody coming out of the bushes and flying up and towards over the wall of Waterdeep?
Yeah, you just got to get close to the cliff edge so you're flying vertically.
That's about 100 foot.
That's a big climb.
So it's 3 rounds, isn't it?
Can we send a message into, let's say, to Larry or Silverhand in the city, saying we are wherever we are, and we're trying to get across the.
Let me just make a note.
I don't know.
Okay, try that.
How are you going to do this?
2 rounds at full movement. Yeah, you can do it in 2 rounds at full movement.
Paper plane. I don't think you've got any of them, have you?
I don't think
Steve's game.
Do you have to be able to sit? Yeah, hang on.
I've got a spell that can do it, but I haven't got it in memory.
Well, we are. Can we see any of ground troops from where we are?
No. You're sort of in the bushes at the moment. You've sort of scanned around. You've not seen any ground troops at all.
Or have I? Let me just check.
Let's see whether Silvaris has got a spell we can send a message into.
I definitely do have one. Oh, I've got it in memory. Looking now.
What is
What
it?
spell?
Sending,
that's
is it? Sending's quite a good one.
That is a good one.
Oh, it's 25 words.
Message only under 24, so
It's
yeah.
range unlimited.
Wow.
That'll do it.
Okay. What is the message going to be?
Yeah, I've got to count 25 words. What do you want me to send?
Oh, what's the thing that they give us? What's the party called? No, it's on that thing.
Child.
No,
not the child fondlers. That's different group.
No, we got a name just as bad, haven't we?
No,
I think didn't Musk come over the other day?
It did.
Yeah.
I seem to recall that one.
No, it's to do with the license.
The
that
worm
they give-
anchors or the W
That's
anchors.
It was, yeah.
Worm anchors, yeah.
It's to do with the license that they give us to act
Yeah.
upon the council's
Yeah,
authority.
yeah.
I can't think of what it was called.
Work on the council's authority. The authoritarians.
It's in this list somewhere. Will of a writ of authority.
Yeah.
Make it big. I can't see what that says. Be so no, the council right or the bearers.
I think it's at the bottom of the handout. If you don't want to look at that picture, it's all written in normal writing underneath.
Well, it's got the Harper's symbol on it. Oh, I don't recognise the trident one.
It was signed by Daggles of Neverember on the 12th day of Ellen's. Day I reckon in 1492. This of authorization. So if we use that under the writ of authorization that signed by Daggles on that date, and so they know it's us, that we are.
We can just list it on.
Brilliant. So hang on, Silvaris is going to send a message as well. It's Silvaris's words.
What am I sending?
Don't know.
Have we agreed on the message?
No, I'd like your interpretation of it though. Roger says, I think, can you sing him a song?
I can sing him a song, yeah.
Oh, you should do it in song format. We've been practicing.
You could just literally say the second.
Oh, that's what's his face, isn't it?
The second tower of the wall.
Roger the Blade.
What if he was ever a cabin boy?
Closest to Rivergate. Outside the city of the dead.
What's this writ of authorization?
It pretty much is our get out of jail free card, if you were so inclined.
That's going to be no good if it's ruled by dragons. It's not signed by dragons, is it?
No, it's just if we quote it, they'll know it's us.
Okay, well,
so you want me to quote this wit of
this signed by Daggles on whichever date that is. We're outside the city Opposite the city of the dead.
Why are we quoting this writ of authorization? Why am I quoting this?
Because they issued it to us on that day, so nobody else will have one.
The bearers of the writ of authority are back from the meeting with the
Yes.
metallic ones. Peter said no. Haha, you're all screwed. No, wait, that's not it.
So what's the message I'm sending? Because that's useless. I can't. That writ
Basically,
is
we're saying-
absolutely useless. What? Because that's good. By the time we've quoted all that shit,
How many 25
words
words in?
Basically, don't shoot at us as we come over the wall because it's us.
Who am I sending it to?
L'Oreal Silverhand.
Yeah, you met her in the council meeting, so you know who she is.
Has she met me?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
She's seen you all in the council meetings.
She was the one that smiled when we insulted the Eagle Neverember about robbing the gold.
Who is it? L'Oreal.
L'Oreal Silverhand.
Because she's worth it.
Oh, I was going to say that.
That was dreadful. That was Silvercrim. Silvercrim?
I don't know.
The
Someone else.
shampoo.
I know it's L'Oreal.
What was
Paris?
L'Oreal? Yes.
Do you know what you're sending? You're working on it at the moment.
Hi,
You're just transposing it into Sylvaris script.
What have I got? What's the message I got to say to her?
Hi, L'Oreal. It is me, Sylvaris. I'm sure you remember me from the
You smiled at me.
Okay. You smiled at me. Is that what I'm sending?
We're all dead. We're all dead.
And we're all dead. Okay, I've got my message then. If that's what I'm sending.
No, I don't think that's quite what.
So I've got, here is Silverhand, this is Sylvaris. You smiled at me once and now we're all dead. Is that what I'm sending?
No, says Roger.
Not the last bit.
No, you've got to sing it.
No.
Okay, bear in mind you're talking to Sylvaris and he doesn't speak common very well and he thinks that's fine.
No.
Yeah, no, that's not the right message.
Well, you're going to have to help Sylvaris. I'm not doing the work. That's what he's got up to now. He's got, this is Sylvaris, you smiled at me once, and now we're all dead.
This is Sylvaris, you smiled at me once, and now we are all dead, says Roger.
Okay, I don't...
No.
You think that message will work, Roger?
No.
Well, if it's sung, people might appreciate it.
I think you're right, Roger. I'm not getting any feedback because that's going otherwise.
Hang on.
Well, I'm trying to write it, and you used to keep on talking over me.
Right, you come back.
Stop letting Sylvaris run ahead because he'll just do it and fuck everything up.
What do you mean run ahead?
That's
run anyway.
The lass is getting all stressed.
Yes.
Well, you've got to shout at you lot because you don't stop talking, and then you'd end up fucking everything up.
We had a
That's
plan
exactly
last
what
time.
happens nearly every.
And you don't know we fuck everything up because you're new to
I
the
bloody
party.
do. I've only been here 5 minutes and I already know that.
You not been here long enough to know how much we fuck stuff up.
I got what stuff have we fucked up today?
No, we've done well on the last one.
Yeah.
We had a plan, and a plan that we followed. Those two things don't normally go together.
So while
We
you're all sat
sometimes
there,
have a plan, but we never follow it.
you hear more roars. You see more dragons sort of flying back and to. They do seem to be flying up and down, breathing from time to time on this dome. Don't seem to be getting anywhere with it. In the time that you're there, sort of like hid in the bushes, you do see a couple of troops sort of like going along the edge of the wall. A couple actually sort of try and sneak along the edge. A few guards shoot arrows. They try and take cover. One falls off the edge of the cliff. The other one goes down.
But the guard falls off.
No, the cultists. You've not seen many cultists, but you do see a couple sort of skirting just at the very top of the cliff at the edge of the wall. But they don't last very long against the city guards. There seems to be a man in the defences.
Excellent.
Oh, this is Sylvaris outside of City of the Dead at base of cliff edge. Going to fly over wall. Don't attack. That's 21 words.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's pretty
no?
what I typed out. Yeah, it's pretty what I typed out, but it didn't send it. Anyway, something like that.
So do you know what you're sending, Sylvaris?
We have returned from the metallic dragon meeting. We have a reply.
I wouldn't. I'd cut that bit out. Because you're literally at 21 words, just doing what I've written.
Oh, you're limited, are you, number of words?
Yeah, 25 words.
All right, try.
I'm sure it is. It 25. Yeah, it's 25 words.
Roger says, can we add on to the end of it? Do you want to dance?
I've got Dara Silver Handy, Flibber Snazzle Outsidey, Dedaroo City, Overly Wally, Please Don't Plonk or Bonkers, or Snizzles Pleasy. That's what I'm sending. That's what I'm sending.
So say it again, sorry,
no.
Paul. And Roger says, do you want to dance? 4 words.
You want to dance?
That comes later, that, Roger. That comes later.
There's Silver Handy, Flibber Snazzle Outsidey, Dedaroo City, Over Wally, Please Don't Plonk or Bonkers or Snizzlers, Pleasy.
I'm sure I understand exactly who's that from.
Love Sylvaris. There you go. That's the only bit that makes logical.
Fucking hell. Oh,
what's that mean? Whoa! What's that
She
for?
rolled a 2 on intelligence or wisdom.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. You said, did they get to reply? You can send a message across any distance, but if
What is the
upon receiving the message, a creature can block your ability to reach it again with this spell for 8 hours. Try and send another message during that time. You block the spell fails.
You'll say so. Here's the message in its mind. Recognises
And
you
can
as the
answer
sender
in a
if it knows
like
you.
manner immediately.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, they can answer.
You're going to get a go. She's talking
Sorry,
gibberish.
pal. Can you say it one more? Have you got it written down?
There is Silver Handy, Flibber and me outsidey, Dedaroo City, over the Wally. Please don't plonkers, bonkers, or snizzlers, pleasey. Love, Sylvaris.
Okay. Okay, you
Sorry, can I
get a
just-
message back straight away that says, "Hello, Sylvaris. I believe that's you. If I'm interpreting this correctly, you're outside the City of the Dead, but I'm not certain. I'm going to send a scout out to check. Make yourself visible if it's you." Okay,
Okay,
that's the
I'll
message
share
that you get back.
We've got to make ourselves visible when a scout comes looking for us.
Okay.
Keep an eye out for a scout.
Okay, you see, probably 10 minutes later, a griffin flies over the wall quite low, swoops over the wall, goes shoo, shoo,
Okay,
Okay.
ducks
make
straight
ourselves-
under, and starts making its way down the cliff. At that point, you see three dragons seem to have spotted it
Oh shit!
and are in rapid pursuit of the griffin and far outpace it. The griffin is flying towards you. Are you making yourselves visible?
Yes.
I'll
Okay.
make myself visible.
Okay. You make yourself visible. The griffin rider and the griffin do see you. It makes its turn to go back, at which point the three dragons breathe on this thing, which it just hits the deck.
Oh,
Oh,
And the red dragon, a large red dragon, a large black dragon,
Good night,
and obviously
everyone.
night,
good night.
and obviously
Good
a
night,
younger
everyone.
dragon.
We're all going back.
okay. Good night.
Good night.
Okay. Good night. God bless.
Night. This griffin hits the deck. The rider, surprisingly, seems to be alive. Falls forward, sort of tumbles forward, and is kind of crawling away from this griffin, which is just toast. The black dragon, the two black dragons, and the red dragon land next to the griffin. The red dragon is slowly following the griffin rider, who is crawling away. Looks like the dragon is kind of playing with it. And can you all on the map there?
Yeah.
Yep, so that is what you can see at the moment. This guy is trying to crawl away. These do look like big adult dragons. That looks like a young dragon. And you can see there are other dragons flying around that don't seem to be taking part of it. You can
You know,
hear arguing in Draconic. Sorry, go on, Jamie.
oh, sorry. If I use action surge, can I use the action surge side of the attack first?
That's not what it does, is it? I think it just gives you an extra
I-
attack. Action surge just gives you an extra attack, doesn't it?
Yeah,
So
but
whatever that ability
you-
is, that's
I'll
all.
have
It doesn't
to
give you
read it.
doesn't give you advantage on initiative or out like that.
No, I'm saying, can I use it before my normal attack, if you like? Basically, with the action surge, I don't think you can use the spell action. That's all I'm wondering.
Yeah,
Let's see.
so you could do a spell action, then use action surge to get whatever ability it gives
Yeah.
you. What does
So,
is action surge
I'll
use an
roll.
action or a bonus action, or it just says
It gives you an action, but it doesn't give you the spell action. So you can attack with it and do all the other actions that an action gives you, but you can't take the spell action.
well, an action. You can use an action on whatever you want. Use item, spell, but it depends what it says in the wording.
Yeah.
I think that's your old character sheet.
You can take one additional action except the magic action.
Oh, there you go.
So I was hoping, can I take the action surge action first? Because it doesn't state if I can or I can't, and use my normal action for a spell.
Let me get you right character on first. Vilas. Get rid of that one. Right. Yeah, so if you want to use your normal action to do a magic action, you can do. Is that what you plan on doing?
Well, I want to shoot this little dragon to begin with 2 arrows using me action surge, and then follow it up with my normal action, casting Crown of Madness, because
Why
you
can't
get a
you use your
save.
normal action first?
Because I've got to do an attack on the creature for them to get disadvantage on the spell save.
Yeah, you can take one additional action.
That's why I'm wondering, can I do the
I think you get. I don't want to be. I think you'd get your normal action first, then you'd get that one afterwards, because it says you push yourself beyond your normal limits and take an additional action. So I'd say that comes second if you had to put it in an order.
Right. Okay.
Does it matter? Why does it matter?
Apparently it does for getting some disadvantage on a save or something. I wouldn't have thought it did, but when he's explained it that way, it does. Okay, you can see just before you choose what to do here, you've got 3 dragons there, and you know there's lots of other dragons around within. Yeah, not right on you, but flying around the city. Okay, so if you go into turn order.
Before we do this, guys, we have to be shit. They're 2 adult dragons and a young dragon. And
I think we need to hide. We need to hide.
We need to get over the wall, because that Griffin Rider is dead already. That might sound harsh, but that's pragmatism.
That's why I wanted to do Crown of Madness on one of them, because they'll self-attack if they fail the serve.
What, an adult dragon?
Yeah, no, I would have shot the little one, because that won't get the. I don't think they can go. I'll choose to serve.
But if you cast a spell on them, they're going to know where you are. I hate to say this about the Griffin Rider. We need to get over the wall.
How far away?
And we need to do it now.
Quite far away.
We need to get the message from the metallic dragons.
They're about 120 foot away.
Yeah. This is sort of raised area. You can kind of they've gone down behind this area, so you're out of sight there. When you get over to this sort of area, you can come into sight around here if you wanted to.
This is not the time to be standing toe to toe with 3 dragons. We've got a message to deliver. It's not about cowardice, it's about delivering a message.
What was the message we had to deliver?
For the metallic dragons.
What was it?
If you can send the message again, just send the message saying, "Messenger dead."
I can do, but it's a high level spell.
Oh, is it?
No, that's not the kind of. I don't mean the message. I mean the sitting down with the council and say, "Look, we've spoken to the metallic dragons, and this is what they've asked of us."
Yeah, I'm not going to get that in 25 words.
No, so we need to go to the left, towards the wall. The Griffin Rider's already dead. So come on, let's go.
Okay.
Otherwise,
sort of chatting amongst this, the red dragon has got up to the Griffin Rider and has sort of got one claw, and he's just gone through the calf of the Dragon Rider's back leg and gone and pinned him to the floor. He's screaming in pain.
Revenge will come later. Let's go.
Just run and try and stay under cover.
You're going to run. Okay.
We're going to the left, towards the wall on the left.
So can you make stealth checks at disadvantage, please, if you're running?
I'm not running.
Because they already get disadvantage, does that mean it cancels each other out?
No, you just get disadvantage. But you're not running.
Yeah. When we say running, we're trying to do it stealthily.
That is me trying to do it stealthily.
What were you saying, Paul?
I'm casting invisibility.
Okay.
Good shout.
Yeah, I got 11.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything else?
I'm going to cast invisibility as well. In fact, I'm going to cast invisibility on Villas.
Okay.
You're invisible, Villas.
Cool.
Okay. Because they don't
Go for it.
stack your disadvantage, that gives you advantage. You only get one disadvantage. You don't think it stacks and goes up and down and up and down. I don't
It
think.
doesn't.
It's just one
it's
or the
just-
other, isn't it? So
yeah.
one cancels out the other. So you've just got a straight normal roll there, Jamie, which would be the first one, which is 18. Yeah, anyone that's invisible gets advantage on the stealth check.
I'm going to cast invisibility on myself to make my stealth check normal.
Okay.
You
Right.
just have to take it from me. I've cast it. Can't bring anything.
Yeah,
up
it's
at the
alright.
moment.
Keep
I
that
get my
keep
bottom
that
down.
hill, that rock between us and the dragons for now, so that out of line of sight of those three
Not
anyway.
that it matters.
Okay. Make your check. Sylvaris and Dizzy.
Well, I've rolled, but it's not come up yet. But I'm hoping that dice that I can see is not the one I just rolled.
Do you know, if you're having trouble with yours there, Steve, I wonder it's... Oh dear. Okay.
That would be
Have you made yourself invisible?
one. Yes,
That's how you got advantage.
that's what made, yeah, which counteracts my disadvantage for wearing chain. Although I always thought Elven Chain was quiet, but
I thought it did, didn't it?
I thought we said last week it did.
Or was it just that you
Which
can
way?
wear it?
I can't remember.
Elven chain. Oh no, that's the
And
right one.
there was different rules for what was it for
What was
Elven
the shirt
chain
one?
The
Elven
shirt and
shirt.
a mail, isn't
shirt,
there?
yeah. Yeah,
I think
there's
this
two
is
different
mail,
ones.
isn't it? Elven chain mail, isn't it, Steve?
I think so, yeah.
Well, they're both the same as armor, chainmail or chain shirt.
Stealth disadvantage. Stealth, yeah.
So the visibility made me a normal stealth check, and I get a 5.
Okay. Okie dokie. So you're noisy. Have you clicked yours, Sylvaris?
Okay, my. Oh,
You know what? This is a really basic map as well. I wonder why it's so slow.
And now I'm just going to refresh my screen because
It's a dead small map as well.
Oh, that's see invisibility.
damn, that's the wrong spell.
After
It took
all
me
that,
ages. It took me ages to bring that up as well.
can you just roll a d20? Unarmed strike?
Is that what I
a
did?
20 and a 21? That's so wasted, that.
It's just a bit.
Who did an unarmed strike?
You!
Yeah.
I'm on my
I think
spells page. I don't know how I've done that.
I think that was Roger that did that for you.
What is it you want me to roll again?
A stealth check.
Stealth.
So you got
No.
Roger
Well, I
is
requested-
being noisy, and he gives you disadvantage. But
I'm
invisibility
invisible.
gives you advantage, so it's just a normal straight. You can just roll a d20 and add your dex, I think, can't you? Your dex modifier.
Yeah, that's going to be quicker.
Yeah.
oh,
Oh, fucking
really
What did I get?
3.
3.
Don't forget me dex modifier.
So does that make it as good as my 5?
Okay. So I'm going to take Muzzy's off there.
Should have done Roger's party time on the small dragon.
Let me just click on that.
I reckon that'll be the distraction.
Well, on the plus side,
Oh,
with the other side of this big hill, we're making a bit of noise, but there's noises of dragons and roaring in combat everywhere.
Yeah.
Good shout. Good shout.
Come on. Oh, it's going so slow, this.
Is it worth refreshing my page?
I refreshed the page and it took ages to open the character sheet
Yeah,
after.
I think it's an issue with Roll20.
Yeah, it took,
Yeah,
when
could
we
be.
started up before, it took about 20 minutes for my character sheet to go up.
I can't get a one of the monsters' character sheets to come up.
Well, that monster clearly
He's
hadn't
dead.
heard.
I think he's dead.
Fucking hell. Okay. Oh my god, that's very annoying. That the young dragon. So I'm going to do it in turn order. I think that's the best thing. Can you all roll initiative, please? If you'll let you.
It's morning, isn't it?
It is. Definitely having some issues here.
Yeah. Yes.
I'll just roll a d20.
Have they gone on?
I think
Is
I
yours
get
not
+3.
working, Jeremy?
It's loading.
Oh, it's so poo this.
Yeah.
Mine keeps clicking wait. Your page is unresponsive.
Yeah, I don't know if it's +3 or +4 that I get.
What did you get?
13.
Okay. Right. I don't suppose you can move your token, can you, Sylvaris?
I get +4
Working
to
on,
it.
do you want me to move it?
Oh, no, I can move it. Why do you want me to move it?
Whichever direction you go in. Oh, this is doing my head in.
Which direction are people going in?
North. That's towards the walls that you're going to try and climb up.
It's actually speeded up a bit now.
There we go. We'll go there.
Okay. Mez, remove your character. And then Villas, please.
Sorry, where's the wall? Is it to the left of the map or the right of the map?
North.
It's got to be the left of the map.
North of the map.
North of them, okay.
Jamie, you can use yours as well. I'll move yours.
It's 30, isn't it? Yeah, speed 30.
Oh, so the adult black dragon is chomping through the griffin. The adult red dragon is playing with the griffin rider. You moved yours. Let's see if we can get his character sheet up. Come on. I'm going to have to refresh this again. It's not working. Well, the young red dragon, I believe his flight is 90, flies to the top of this peak and looks over. Sylvaris, you're kind of obscured by this bush, but dizzy because it's moved before you. You're out in the open, and it's got another 30 foot. And this dragon, you see it kind of like smile, and it flies another 30 foot in your direction. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to click refresh again. I can't get the character sheets up. Right. Hey, it's working now. Okay, it's not moved that far. It's 10 foot back. So it flies to there. and it breathes at you. Dizzy.
Okay.
This dragon goes and breathes a line of acid in your direction. See if he reaches you. Oh my god. And it gets to there and fizzles out and doesn't quite reach you. And it sort of screeches but doesn't get any further than that. The adult red dragon is at the moment torturing and about to eat that rider. Dizzy, it's you.
Okay. I will move forward.
You're invisible,
There's
aren't you?
no buttons. I am invisible, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So if I... Right, okay, yeah. I will move forward to there. Oh, yeah, you get 35, don't you? Move forward to there. And I will use my... Damn, why's that gone so slow? I'm going to do a minor illusion of sound coming from where I was stood, and it's just going to be just going to sound like somebody's like trying to crunch around quietly on the floor, but not doing a really good job. So breaking up
Sounding
twigs
like
and
you
whistling
were.
of leaves. Sounding like what I was doing, yes, but where I was.
Okay.
and
Okie dokie.
that's going to last for a minute. That's going to last for a minute.
Okay, adult
And-
black dragon eating the griffin at the moment. Sylvaris, it's you.
Are
You've
we
seen
going to
this.
break our cover?
That thing has breathed acid in the direction that Dizzy, well, you think Dizzy was. He's invisible, so you're not sure.
Where have we got to get to? How far away? Is it miles
Thousand
away?
yards.
Top of the map, I think.
Yeah, it's quite far.
I'll cast banishment on that young black dragon.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Trumpet. Hello, friend.
Can you get the spell description up?
Don't know. Oh, possibly.
Yeah, I think it was a problem with the roll 20,
Spells, come on, spells.
but a different than normal problem.
But there's not usually a problem.
There it is. But it's not letting me click it. Come on. Come on. Ah. Oh, not yet.
Oh, something's come up.
Does it come up?
Yay,
DC
yeah,
10.
it's yeah. Okay, DC 16 charisma save. Let's make sure he's not on whisper. Always whisper rolls. Never whisper. Right, charisma. Fucking hell. Okay. You cast your spell, and as you've seen so many times before, this kind of dark portal opens up in this time in front of it and starts dragging this thing in. Its tail sticks in the floor like a dart, but drags this thing into it, and the tail kind of like scrapes through the mud and then through the hole, and then the hole seals up, and the dragon is currently gone.
Nice.
Brilliant.
Dragon.
I'm
Me.
now visible.
Okay, you are sort of hid behind this bush at the moment, and these two are preoccupied with eating a griffin and torturing a cavalry rider. Are you moving at all, Sylvaris?
Yeah, moving as far north as I can.
Okay. You do know Mez and Villas.
They're moving.
You're all just sort of like scarpering north.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't need to make any more checks. If you're just
Can I use
exiting the...
full movement? Which would be...
Yeah, you can get so far away, and then you think you're probably safer to kind of peg it a bit amongst the bushes.
Yeah. One of those
And you
trees
can make
there.
it further north. You're several hundred feet away from the dragons.
Yeah, that helps. Several hundred feet.
And you can see the cliff face in front of you. It's about 100 foot up.
I will grow me dragon wings and do full movement straight up.
How far can I move after casting that spell?
It's all right. You can move, amongst yourselves. You don't have to worry about turn order now.
All right, okay.
Because you've banished that thing. So I'm going to drop turn order for now. You make it north to this cliff face. Villas has sprouted these sort of ethereal wings and starts flying up this cliff face as quickly as possible. What's everyone else doing?
I'll sprout my wings.
Okay.
I'll have my shield ready as well, Jay, in case we get arrow bolts, fired arrows.
Okay. What are you doing, Dizzy?
I'll sprout my wings.
Have you got wings? I don't know who can fly and who can't. You could get away with it.
Well, I happen to have the spell Fly in Memory, if that's any good.
And what are you doing, Mez, as well?
Don't know.
However, I'll be visible because invisibility is bloody concentration, so is flying, so you can't
what
do both.
What you're going to do, Dizzy? And what you're going to do, Mez? Sylvaris and Villas have both lifted off the floor and took off. And are flying up this cliff face. It's about 100 foot.
Just check my potions as well.
Fuck's sake.
I'll just cast a spell if they do full movement on.
Yeah, because, well, we don't know if everybody else can yet.
Well, you can see Sylvaris is not invisible anymore, and Villas is... Are you invisible? You are, aren't you, Villas?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see Sylvaris, you can't see Villas.
What about Muzz? Can he fly?
Most can, yeah.
Muzz, surprisingly, you don't know where Varys is, but I'm sure she's safe.
I think what Muzz has got, he's got a jetpack somewhere.
Okay.
Have you got fly or anything in memory?
Me? No.
Yeah.
I don't even have fly in my spellbook, I don't think.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay. I'm just going to send you a message, Steve.
Okay.
Right, Sylvaris, can you fly?
Yeah.
Oh,
You see
okay.
Sylvaris sort of fly. Shoo, like,
Oh.
is it angel
Like an
wings
angel?
that you get?
Yeah, I've got
Is
angel
it
wings. Yeah.
angelic wings? Shoo, and goes and flies up this cliff
Okay.
face. Just going to send you a message, Steve.
Okay. So everybody else, what about Mez? Is Mez flying or?
No,
Do
not
I
yet.
have fly?
Oh, I can't type. No. I was thinking I can't see my keyboard. I took my glasses off.
Even if I did have fly, I wouldn't be able to cast it because I'm sure banishment's concentration. Yes, it is.
Yeah. And so's fly and invisibility. So I will become visible the moment I start flying. How handy is that? Well,
to get that, Steve.
yeah.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
That should say the cliff, Jay.
Yeah.
My side was crap.
That should say Mezzy's rope. Cool.
This is throat. God, what's that? Possibly a little harsh.
I'm not.
You're not. Okay.
No, we haven't got time for it.
Okay.
Got time
Okay.
for this?
Dizzy, you see that?
Yeah. Much appreciated.
Villas and Silvaris,
Clean
just
that.
make perception checks for us, please.
Uh,
Don't need a particularly great amount, but
oh my god.
20.
wow.
Oh,
Yep, you notice.
Wait, I'm carrying the door. Can you
just tell
re-roll?
me, save me rolling?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
I can't even switch screens. Yeah, I'll just roll a d20.
Well, you know what happens anyway, because you've been there while Mez has been doing what he's doing anyway.
Oh, okay.
So, whether you get over 10 on your perception, if you get less, then you don't see this. But Mez comes flying up to the top of the cliff face. You and Villas are already there. In fact, you can't see Villas; he's invisible. But you reach the top of the cliff face and fly towards the wall, and you look behind you. Villas definitely sees it. I don't know whether you do yet, Silvaris. And you can see Mez. He's got a grip of Dizzy, and Mez has got these copper draconic wings. Not massive like an adult dragon, but smaller draconic wings that have sprouted out of his back.
What colour are his wings?
Copper.
Right, okay.
And he
Ooh.
is flying behind you.
Be careful of the
Area.
Towards the wall. You approach the wall. You can see guards have got bows aimed at you, but don't shoot. You make it to the top of the wall before your spell runs out because it's not too far. Mez, you get through the wall without an issue, and you can land on the top on the battlements. And the guards sort of like see you land and say, Lariel was expecting. She's told us to expect you. We
I'm
saw
so glad you
the
didn't shoot.
Griffin Rider go down. Quickly, get inside. You should be safe here from the dragons. And they point you that way towards the steps to get into the city.
You know what the Griffin Rider's name was?
George.
Ralph.
Bob. I'm out with it.
Ralph, innit? Ralph the Rider. Okay. And you get inside the city. It'd be a good time to finish now.
Yeah, Hartem.
Yeah, that would be a good place.
Yeah, let's finish that. I'm guessing you're going. Where are you going to first?
The pub.
The inn. We need some beer.
Okay. Get to the inn. Need some beer.
Hit points have disappeared.
Yeah, we may as well finish there without going any further.
Cheers, guys. Oh, thanks, Jay.
It's all right. Thank you for playing. Click on these.